If I could show you a super scalping system where you can make money in minutes with 5 rules, would you be interested? Super easy method. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 golden rules to use to go into the market every single day and make money consistently. Before I do that, I need you to do me a favor. Hit the like button on this video, subscribe, and show me some love in the comments and let me know what you think about this afterwards. Now, before we get into the video, I need you to pause this video and I need you to write down these 5 rules. There's 5 rules to this strategy, okay? We make things super simple here. Rule number 1 is that you must have a trending structure. Rule number 2, you must trade from a key level. Rule number 3, you must have a 15-minute Bollinger Band confirmation. Rule number 4, you must have an RSI confirmation at least above the 70 level, preferably at the 80 level. And rule number 5, you must have wick rejection. Those are the 5 rules you're going to implement using this system. Everything we do here has been proven and tested. I am Kenya. If you don't know me, I'm an owner and educator with BK Forex Academy along with my husband. We help new and struggling traders trade with structure and guidance so that you start the right way, have a breakthrough, and trade confidently. Now, I have to tell you something. Past profits don't guarantee future profits, but there's great success when you have a mentor like Brian and Kenya Horton. Let's go. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into the strategy. So remember, when you are using a particular system, you need to know the rules of that system. What are the rules for why you are entering the trade? You don't want to just hop into a trade just for the heck of it. You want to know what are the rules. What's the first rule, second rule, third rule, okay? So the very first thing that we need to do is we're going to pay attention to our trending structure on the daily. You're going to always look at the daily time frame, number 1, and you're going to ask yourself, what trend am I in? Right now, pause this video, comment below what trend is EuroCAD in, okay? So today is March 9th of 2022. I'm in a live New York session, and I'm going to show you exactly how this trade is playing out and how this system does work. So comment below. I'm going to help you out. So as you can see, we have a high here, we have a low, we have a high, we have I'm just going to say low. We have a high. So basically we have a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low. And now we have a lower high. So as you can see, I am following market structure. Okay. I'm a market structure trader and I like to trade according to structure. So as you can see, we are in a bearish structure. So price has given us a retracement back into a previous structure support zone, which is a very strong reversal zone. So the very first thing that we need to identify is the trending structure. Do we have a bullish structure or do we have a bear structure? We have a bear structure on EuroCAD, so we're going to be looking for short opportunities. Once we do that, the next thing that we want to do is we want to go ahead and we're going to add the Bollinger Bands and the RSI. Now, I am not a heavy indicator trader. I do have a few that I rely on for confluence, but I am more so a price action trader. I don't really rely on indicators, okay? I do like to use them for reference because it's just something that I've learned early in my career, had great success, and now I just kind of pop them on as I need them. But this is a great system for you to use. So I'm on TradingView. I'm going to go to indicators and I'm just going to type in Bollinger Bands. It's right here under my favorites. So I'm going to add the Bollinger Bands. And I'm also going to add the relative strength index. So now you can see that I just have the Bollinger Bands and I have the RSI. So I'm on the daily time frame, okay? So you can keep these indicators on here. I'm not going to change the way that they look right now because I'm going to end up deleting this. So basically you have your Bollinger Band and you have your RSI. What we want to see is that we have a trend in structure. So we have a downtrend on the daily. Price has pulled back to our resistance zone, which was previous support. So now that we have this, to scalp, we're going to drop down to the 15-minute time frame. We want to see that we have a confirmation within the zone that we marked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this closely. You can see that price is in our reversal zone. Okay, we marked this on the daily and our RSI is at the 80 level. So preferably what you want is a trending structure. If you're going to short, you want to see that you have a downtrend on the daily. You want to see that the price has moved into your target zone, you have a Bollinger Band indicator. So you need to see that you have a wick outside of the Bollinger Band in the zone, and price is either above the 75 or 80 level. Preferably, I like my RSI at the 80 level. This is a strong indication for a sell, and now you can see that price moving down. So if you had got in right at the wick, so let's say like right here where it started to wick, that would have been about a 22 pip move. That would have been a successful scalp. So you know when you're scalping, you're normally going for about maybe 3 to 6 pips at a time. Most scalpers use multiple positions. I have a very effective system for how I scalp and what we teach our students, but you'll have to test this enough and demo it to get comfortable. What I recommend for a stop, we manage our risk very differently than a lot of traders I notice, and it's a system that works very successfully for us. A lot of traders fail at risk management, so you really need to hone in on your risk management, especially as a scalper, because you don't have a lot of room for buffer if things go wrong. You want to have a decent size account, and your risk management has to be on point. So what I recommend is when you're trading from these very strong structure levels, you have two options. You can either use a tight stop loss, and you can use higher lot sizes, or you have to lower your position size and spread out your stop. So for myself, if I'm trading from very strong zones like this, I like to lower my lot sizes and spread out my stop, because I know that I'm not going to be perfect every single time, but that's why you also want to demo your system. You have to demo it and record enough trades and analyze them so that you can understand what your strengths and weaknesses are, okay? So as you can see, we are on the daily. I marked this up on the daily. Price has pulled back to my area that I am considering making a trading decision. So you follow the market structure, and if you have a downtrend, you are going to sell from a lower high. This is actually what price is giving us right now. It's at a lower high, okay? And it's also in a very strong reversal zone. So considering that, once the price gets to your target zone, you're going to hop down on the 15-minute and you're going to reference your Bollinger Band and your RSI. If your RSI preferably is above the 80 level or at the 80 level, I like it at least above 75, but even look here. Look here previously how you had price outside of the Bollinger Band. It's near the reversal zone and close to the 80 level, and look how many pips that came down. Okay, that's exactly what you want to see. So this is a great strategy, definitely effective for scalping. And if you go back and look at the results of this on March 9th of 2022, you will see in this hour at it's 7:46 a.m. my time, so that's 9:46 a.m. Eastern time, you will see the successful trade on EuroCAD. So again, let me walk you through the rules. Once again, you're going to start out on the daily time frame. You're going to identify your trending structure. So you're going to ask yourself on the daily, do I have an uptrend or a downtrend? We have a downtrend. So if we have a downtrend, we need to sell from a lower high. Price has given us a lower high, and now we're looking for that trend continuation to the downside, all right? So remember, we are scalping, so we're not looking to swing trade this. We're not going for 50, 60 pips. We're just going for a couple of pips at a time. Now, if you do intraday or swing, you could probably leave a few positions and make a little bit more pips than you would scalping. But remember, if you are a scalper, you're not trying to go for 50, 60 pips at a time. You could probably get that really quickly using multiple positions. So start on the daily, identify your trend and structure. That's rule number one. You have a downtrend, so you should be looking for shorts. Drop down to the 15-minute time frame. You're going to add your RSI and your Bollinger Band. You want to have a Bollinger Band confirmation. That's rule number two. Bollinger Band confirmation in the resistance area or the zone that you marked on your daily. And number three, you need an RSI confirmation at least at the 75 or 80 level, because this is a strong confirmation for a sell. And then you scalp. All right, it's as simple as that. You plan out your stop loss. You have two options: use a tight stop above the structure, or you spread out your stop loss and use multiple positions and lower your lot size. That's it, guys. Do we have the best strategies or what? No, not to sound pretentious, but this actually does work. It's a very reliable system, and we've tested a lot of the strategies that we teach, and we just have, I think we do have a gift for seeing the market a lot of different ways and being able to teach it to traders in a manner that makes sense. It's super simple, it's easy, and all you have to do is go and test it. So comment below. Let me know what you think of this strategy. Are you going to try it? I would love to hear your results. Otherwise, look in the description of this video. You'll find information on our Telegram. I recommend that you join it. We drop trade ideas according to the strategies that we teach, lots of daily coaching, inspiration. And if you're a struggling or new trader, I highly recommend that you consider our academy. We definitely take you by the hand and take you to the next level. Otherwise, guys, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching and best of luck with this strategy.